Might be worthwhile to share how I actually do the Mturk requesting finding for the Twitter handles. So you go to Mturk at Amazon, you log in as a requester, and I'll give you that username password. And then what I do is go to manage, and since I already have many different jobs in here, the easiest thing to do, including one for getting Twitter handles, the easiest thing to actually do is to go to create and actually make a new one based upon an old one. So you can actually hit copy on one of these. So look at this one. This one is easy data collection, Twitter handles and web page URLs. Just go over here and hit copy. And I won't actually do this, but I'll just show you what it looks like. So it gives you all these fields. You can do the titles, you can give a description. You can see here I've put given the company name, find the Twitter handle and the URL, and I tell them what source. You have to give them reward per assignment, how many times you want each particular assignment, or how many times you want each particular search to be done by different people. So I just have it done twice. Various time you're allotting, that actually matters for whether they're willing to do it, as well as the price. And then who you're going to assign it to. Are you going to assign it to really good people? That's what I've done here. I've assigned it to very good people who have approval rates that are quite high. So next you can go to design layout, and this is just like a little bit of a actually this is wrong. Good thing I'm looking at this. You can actually go and look at this particular information to see how I did it. What it's going to, this is the layout. It's like doing a URL web page. Basically, they'll see this instruction, and then it'll go through a spreadsheet that we enter, and it will take each one. So here's the company name, and I also have what number it is, and then they have to fill in the answers here in these boxes. So if you go up here to preview and finish, you can see what it actually looks like. So this is what it'll look like for them, and each one will be a different company name and number. Okay? So that's actually what it'll look like. And the most important thing that we have to do then is create a spreadsheet, and let's see if I can find that really quickly, of what it is actually going to look like, what sort of input you're going to give it. And so this is the input that I gave it, just a bunch of company names, and then I also have some other inputs, but these are more indexes. For my data, I have unique artist ID and unique seller ID, just various IDs that I'm using to be able to connect this back to my big data. So you'll produce a spreadsheet that is actually in CSV form, and that'll be the input spreadsheet. And then the Mturk software will go through, and each one of these, it will make a new job. So you can see on this one I have, I think, 1900 or something. 1600. So I actually have 1600 jobs, but actually times 2 because I made it do each one twice, right? So that's the basic process for Mturk. And when you're actually done with that, it gives you some outputs. It'll be back here on the manage page. And I won't show you what it looks like, but I'll just give you a little bit of an indication. Okay, it's not going to be able to, it's not going to be easy for me to show you. But anyways, it'll be completely done. You'll have to approve whether to pay all those people, okay? Or if you just wait a long time, like a week, it'll automatically pay them. So you have the option to not pay some people if they did a bad job. But basically, if you don't do anything after a week or so, or I think a few days, it'll actually just pay them automatically. And then right here you see you can download the CSV file. And that's basically how you do Mturk. It's pretty easy. Once you play with it a little, you become pretty good at it. Most of this is about doing experiments to fiddle with what's the right price, what's the amount of time, to actually get very good responses. And then playing with spreadsheets when you're done to kind of check the output to make sure that it's a really useful output. Luckily for us, I've already figured out all these things for Twitter handles, at least, for that type of data. So it should pretty much be those settings that are already in there. All right, thanks. Bye.